So YouTube is always encouraging me to have some type of video that kind of explains who I am and what I'm about and that type of stuff. I am old, so if I was to try to summarize my entire career, it would take forever. So I'll basically just kind of break it down. I was a hip hop artist in Philadelphia, rapping at clubs and house parties. I moved up from that and I started to make my own records. I got a Domino's pizza job and started making records. My first record was called Discombobulator Boobulator, and I had 2 other songs on that it was an EP. And the other songs were It Ain't New York and another song called Another Sad Song, which got pretty big in countries like in Brazil. And from there I moved on to MC Hammer's label, and I did 3 songs for the Rocky 5 soundtrack. The biggest song was called Go For It. Another song was big, was also called Thought You Were the One For Me, which both of them had singles made from that album. They were the only 2 videos from that album. There were other artists on the album, but only my 2 singles made it. I toured 13 countries in Europe, 33 cities, performed at the Osaka Dome, the Tokyo Dome, and did a bunch of stuff. Hammer, it's a long story, but Hammer kind of got tired of me blowing up and being bigger than him in some cities, and he eventually shelved my career, and that slowed me down a bunch. And so I continued to put out like independent records here and there, and now I'm making cartoons. I'm making independent animations. I'm also going to be making a feature. I'm still here, still moving, still doing my thing. You'll see, if you search the channel, you'll see live shows that I did in London. You'll see some new music, some examples of my animations. Thank you so much for all the people that have supported my song Go For It all over the world. I'm still getting a ton of plays on that song. And that's it. I'm MC Breeze, also known as Joseph Ellis. And yeah, so that's my video for YouTube, my intro. Thanks for everyone who has supported me from my humblest beginnings of putting out my first record with my own money in 1986. In 1991, having a hit record in Europe for a major motion picture, which was huge for me, especially considering that Sylvester Stallone's from Philadelphia. So was I. I've been on Soul Train. I was on Soul Train when Don Cornelius was on Soul Train. There's a bunch of stuff. I have a documentary called Philly Boy, which explains my whole career. And featured in that documentary is DJ Jazzy Jeff, Questlove, MC Schoolie D, and a host of other people talking about my career, because it was a pretty dope way that I got started. It's a pretty cool American story of a guy who took his own money, and I took my career in my own hands. And there's been ups and downs, and look, I don't think that I would be who I am today without the downs, so thanks for supporting me. Thanks for coming to my channel. Please like and subscribe, and peace. Take care.